Hey guys, welcome back to Adventures with Crystal. Hey, today I did something a little different. I hurt my ankle, so I wasn't able to get out and do much today. Couldn't ride my motorcycle, couldn't go camping, couldn't do much. So anyway, I decided to teach you guys something different today. Ever heard of a wood spirit? Well, you guys probably don't know, but I make wood spirit birdhouses. But I wanted to do something for camping, something unusual. But here's a few pictures of my wood spirit birdhouses. They're kind of cute, they're kind of different. Each one takes its own character. I made about 10 of these and they're all over my yard, and yes, the birds do go in and out of them, and they have babies and they lay eggs in them, and it's really awesome, okay? So I wanted to try to do something for camping that was wood spirit related. So I made a carrier. Yep, it's a condiment carrier, but can also carry potato chips and stuff like that. So that's what I did today. So this is what it looks like finished. So as you can see, he's got nose and eyes. I put some greenery moss stuff on, some floral moss around for some hair. This one is kind of big, so yeah, it's going to carry a lot of stuff. So if I want to take groceries in and out of my camper to cook on the grill, I can put most everything in this, all right? So anyway, I just used a dremel and I carved a face out. This is all made out of one fence picket, okay? So this is the part of the picket down to the bottom, another part of the picket, and the sides are even the picket, and the bottom. Oops, I guess I need to stain that still, don't I? So the only part not made out of the picket is this dowel rod, okay? I just got that to fit. So let me show you how you can make one of these. Come along, let's go do this. Go to your Home Depot or Lowe's and pick up a couple of fence pickets. Then you have a spare in case you make a cutting mistake. Okay, so I'm lucky enough that I have a really nice bandsaw, but if you don't, Lowe's or Home Depot will cut the boards to whatever size you tell them. So figure out what size boards you want and let them know, and they'll cut them for you. Okay, so I took mine, I doubled them up, and I cut two exactly the same size. You don't have to worry too much about it being kind of knotty, or this is just cheap wood. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to figure out is where your nose is going to go. You've got this part down here that's going to be your beard and where it's going to sit on the table. Alright, so I cut out these little triangles, just a block of wood I cut out, same kind of material, so it's not any different color when I stain it. And it's going to go like right there, okay? That'll be where your nose is going to go, all right? So now you know approximately where it's going to be, and your eyes can kind of go right here, okay? And here, across there, and that's where the nose will be. Then you know the beard of this guy is kind of go like this down. And you can draw these lines to help you figure out where you're going to go. This is very easy to do. You're going to love doing this, okay? I've done birdhouses that look like this. So this is going to be the first condiment caddy I've ever tried to dremel, okay? I made a regular condiment caddy for my brother, and it turned out pretty good, I think. But I thought, I'll try some of these faces on here. Okay. So I've got some Tite Bond, wood glue, so I'm just going to do that right now, okay? All right. So I'm just going to take a little bit of glue, probably about that much. Take my eraser because that's all I got right now. Spread that wood glue around a little bit. Might need a little bit more. Not that freaking much. Okay. Put some wood glue on there. Kind of like that. Alright, and I'm just gonna and put his nose right there, okay? And it doesn't matter if you get glue leaking out under there, because we can just sand it right off, dremel it off. So these are the clamps I have. They're called Brimham. I got them at Harbor Freight. A little dusty and dirty, easy to use. So let's put these on. All you do to get them to go closer is go like that and squeeze it, okay? Very easy. So I'm going to put it right here, put it flat, bring my clamp down, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Get it right on there. Get another little squeeze. Okay. Okay, let's get started. Take your Dremel and start with the eyes. It takes a little practice to do this, but you can do it after a while. You can even practice on a different piece of wood if you want to. I find if I go in different directions at different times, it's easiest for me. You can kind of pull and push and go sideways. Practice with your tools before you start on a really good project. So you can watch as I go and shape the eyes. All right, we're going to start on the second eye. Going to make another curved line and come around. Doesn't have to be even. You know how faces are not even. Okay? Just keep working that eye, and you want kind of a deep indentation in there. Don't hurt yourself with that Dremel though. Don't touch it because it'll hurt. Every so often, shake that dust off. Get ready, you're going to get really dusty. And I think a dust mask for wood would really be good. I don't have one on right now, but I think you should. All right, you're going to start shaping the nose now. You're going to make it look like a real nose. Just up and down, nice little movements, okay? Just like a nose, just like your nose looks, you know? Yep. There you go. You got nostrils that flare. You want to leave part that flare. And just start curving the nose. Your nose isn't a real triangle. It's curved at the bottom and you got nostrils. So you're going to be creating that nose with nostrils. And to create those nostrils, just take your pen, your Dremel, and just kind of barely stick it up in there. If you stick it up there too hard and try to cut off too much material at a time, it's going to kind of kick a little bit. You'll feel it sometimes. You'll go, oh my God, what was that? All right, I'm going to speed this up and put this in fast motion so you don't get bored. But you can see how I've created this, and it gives you an idea of what you can do. You can move your board around just however you want. Twist and turn to get the best feel for the nose. Learn to use your tools. To make a nostril, you just take your Dremel and you kind of go straight up very gently to create that hole in your nose. Okay? Don't go too fast or too hard because you'll have a blowout and your nose will fall off. Okay? Ha. Okay, I'm really speeding this up now so that we can get through the nose and you can get on to the other stuff. Cheeks are a little bit harder to do. You kind of got to go deep with them, and you kind of go at a triangle sort of, and then you've got to go deep and then you round them out. Okay? Just keep working at it and you'll get this. We're going to move on to the mouth and the beard. This is the easy part, guys. Real easy. You can have a smiling guy or you can have a grumpy, spirit, whatever you want. I like doing grumpy ones, really. Just draw that line, make it a frowny face, and just keep going over it until it's pretty deep. Feel free to just flip your board around, work on your nose for a while, work on your cheeks for a while, your eyes, the mouth, till you get him to look like you want him to look. There's no right, no wrong in this. I find the beard the most fun part to do. It's just a lot of squiggly lines, however deep or light you want to make them. Make some deep though, make some light. That way you get depth in this beard, okay? See how easy? And you just pull towards you when you do this. You're going to slip sometimes. It's going to, make a weird squiggly, but you can't really tell that you didn't do that one on purpose. Okay? It's fun. I like to make some deep notches in the edges. Just gives it more character, more realistic. Okay, so we're almost finished with this one. You've got the second one to go still because you want one on the other side, right? So take a rest, come back, and then start the other one because your hand's going to be tired. Okay, now you've got both of your spirit wood faces made. Now we're going to glue the bottom onto it, all right? We're just going to put some glue on each side, spread it around a little bit, and then stick it on the other side, and then we're going to let it sit and wait. Eventually, we're going to use our nail gun, and we're going to nail these pieces together, but we want a stable base first. That's why we're going to use some glue. All right, step away and let that dry for a while. You're going to add your sides exactly the same way. You're going to glue them down, each side. It's really easy, but you got to give it dry time. Okay, once everything is dry, you're going to get out your nail gun. If you don't have one of these, you should get one, okay? This is the best thing out there, okay? It's like shooting a pen into the wood. It's so easy. You put the battery on, and you're ready to go. You line it up, push it down, and then squeeze the trigger. Boom. Same thing, and you just keep moving. There's guys that do this super fast. I'm very careful about where I do this at. Okay, now it's time to get the face nailed on. All right, you got to figure out where you want your nail to go on this. You got to be a little more careful with this. Because see, it's kind of unbalanced because that nose. All right, so just work at it, figure it out, and don't be afraid to pull that trigger. Okay, so it's all together. It's held together by the wood glue and the nails. Very strong and not going to fall apart on you. Next step, you just want to take some sandpaper. Just, get those rough edges off, go all over it. You don't want any splinters. All right, let's stain it. Figure out what color stain you like. This is a light golden oak. So you just apply it. I apply it with a brush. Smear it all over, get everything coated nicely. And then just take a paper towel and rub the excess off, all right? And there it is. Your own condiment carrier that nobody else has one like it. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day.